The NBA is back. Oh man, I'm so excited. Y'all don't even understand. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Listen, once again, my name is Emerson. Once again, my name is Emerson. Do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and then do it again. Make sure you got it. You heard? Listen, right now, without further ado, we're not going to do a whole bunch of talking, and not saying nothing. We're going to talk. We're going to talk NBA basketball. Did I tell you the NBA is back? Oh, yeah. We got 2 games tonight to watch. We got the Brooklyn Nets going up against the world champion, the NBA champs, Giannis and them boys. But it's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in your house. Yeah, we know y'all gonna have the ring ceremony going on and all of that stuff. But you know what? That's actually to our advantage. Because if you know anything about NBA basketball, when they have those ring ceremonies, the team is so high, they come and they suffer a letdown, and that's where we're gonna take advantage of them. We're gonna get them. So yeah, in your own house, you about to get got. Kevin Durant ain't coming to play. James Harden takes no prisoners. LaMarcus Aldridge, by the grace of God, he's back. Suffered a heart ailment. They got it cleared up. He got the green light. He ready to go. Blake Griffin's there. Patty Mills is there. Joe Harris is there. Bruce Brown is coming. Y'all really don't want this. But you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Y'all going to lose. I mean, after all, we had a better record. We were 3-1. We being Brooklyn. 3-1 in the preseason. You guys were 1-4. And I know the significance of that for me also is that your main guy is not one of your main guys. But one of your guys is not even back yet. That's DiVincenzo, your 3-and-D guy. You know, the guy that can defend, but he's a shooter. He hasn't played for the preseason yet. So even if he played tonight, which he's questionable, okay, he ain't ready. He ain't ready for the people that I just named. He ain't ready. Now, I know a lot of y'all might be focusing on the fact that Kyrie is not there, but you know what? Kyrie hasn't been there for the whole preseason. I don't think Kyrie was there last year either. You know, with the partying and all that stuff for his sister's birthday and just Kyrie being a Kyrie. But Kyrie, I got a message for you. If you want to have a voice for the voiceless, if you want to be a voice for the voiceless, how about this? Say something. Say something. And if you really want to help be loyal to your team, either get the vaccine or retire. Give up that roster spot. We go get 2 free agents, solidify our chances of winning the championship. Don't be part of the problem. If you're not willing to be part of the solution, then don't be part of the problem. But anyway, I digress. Listen, we're talking about basketball. Another day we'll talk about Kyrie. Maybe Kyrie should start talking about Kyrie. There I go again. I got to stop doing that. Anyway, listen, we're talking basketball. In my humble opinion, I really believe that the Brooklyn Nets are going to go in there and they're going to pull it out tonight. I think KD is going to show up and show out. I believe James Harden is probably going to drop like 25 and 10. That's just my opinion. And my opinion is the only one that count right now. I'm only joking. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, get to the next game. Is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers hosting my team out west, Golden State. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably saying, well, how could you have 2 teams? I mean, I thought you said Brooklyn was your team. Well, first of all, if you're going to talk to me, you got to put some bass in your voice. If you talk like that, I ain't trying to hear you. Now, but to answer your question respectfully, I have 2 teams. One out east, one out west. That's going to be Brooklyn and Golden State. Because I like the way both teams play. They defend pretty good, even though Brooklyn could have did a better job last year. But I like the way Golden State, I like the way they play. All right, and my dude is Steph Curry. I like Steph Curry. I like the way he plays. Even though he can get a little bit lackadaisical at times and some costly turnovers or whatever. And Draymond Green is a stud, even though he argues with the refs too much. So you see, I'm not only bigging them up, I'm letting you know some of the things that I see that they could do a little bit differently to get better results. But anyway, tonight, I don't anticipate a problem at all, to be honest with you. Our record, we were 5-0. We being Golden State was 5-0 in the preseason. And the Lakers, dare I say, was 0-6. Now, like with the Brooklyn Nets, I didn't make too much noise about the preseason. I did mention it, the records for the preseason between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets. I mentioned it, but I didn't emphasize whether it was a problem or not. Here, there's one game that the Lakers, who again went 0 wins, 6 losses. There's one game that stood out to me. And ironically, that's when they played the Golden State Warriors. They played the Golden State Warriors and Steph didn't play. Draymond Green did not play. Okay? They didn't play. So, like, you would figure the fact that LeBron James played, Carmelo Anthony played, Russell Westbrook played, Anthony Davis played, that it would be a walkaway win for the Lakers. That's what you would think. You know, if you're on a game show, you know what you would hear right about now? Wrong answer. They lost. As I mentioned earlier, they were 0-6. Now, let me back up for a minute. How does 4 Hall of Famers lose to a team that doesn't have 2 of their starters? 2 of their own Hall of Fame starters. How does that happen? I'll tell you what, it just cannot happen if you want to talk to me about winning a championship. Even if it's preseason. Now, also, I got some other bad news if you're a Laker fan. If you add the other 2 Hall of Famers that are there on their team, to that night for that game, if you consider the points that they had, instead of having 60 to divide among 4 people, add the other 2. That give you 6 Hall of Fame players. Tell me why. Just tell me why. Help me out. Maybe in the comment section, or maybe you could hit me up if you know each other. Call me or whatever. We could talk. But tell me how Rondo and Dwight Howard, 6 Hall of Famers. That's 6. Make sure I get my fingers up right. That's 6 Hall of Famers. And they only end up with 70 points. That just don't make no damn sense. I'm sorry. You cannot convince me that they are even going to go past the second round. And you better be careful you don't end up in that play-in tournament. I'm serious about that, because if you're having trouble like that now and your players are playing, understand what I'm saying? Your players for the Lakers played, but they weren't productive at all. What's going to happen when Father Time decides to say, you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt? Hopefully it's nothing serious, because I don't wish that on any man. And these are all men. Okay? But the reality of it is, if you look back at these careers of Mike Jordan, the late, great Kobe Bryant, when they reach that age, the injuries start to set in. It's already happening with LeBron. LeBron was an Iron Man. The last 3 years, what's happening? Anthony Davis is always getting hurt. Poor fella. Okay? Rondo, lately, is always getting hurt for the last 3-4 years. It's always something nagging. Come on now. Trevor Ariza, he gets reevaluated for the injury he sustained in 7 weeks. That's 7 weeks. And the games haven't started yet. Come on now. You can't put the Lakers. The Lakers did this already. Remember back in the day they had Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant, Shaq. I think it was back in 2003, I believe. And they thought they were going for the championship. They didn't get there. Okay? So we did this already. We've seen this in the NBA already. You put together a bunch of stars out there. You know, Carmelo looks pretty decent, but he's not even the Carmelo he used to be. He's not. And so when we look at tonight's game, I personally picked the Golden State Warriors to win. I picked them to do so by between 8 and 12 points. And that's only because they're not playing in Golden State. All right. Again, doesn't look too good for the Lakers for the season. And tonight, I think, will just be that loss that they're going to get tonight is just going to be indicative of exactly what's about to come. Hopefully, nobody gets hurt. I don't wish that on anybody, but me wishing it or not wishing it isn't going to make it happen, and it certainly isn't going to prevent it. Sometimes the reason we study history is so we know what happens if you keep doing the same thing that they did back then. If you keep playing into your 30s, you're going to get injured. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So, with that being said, again, I picked the Golden State Warriors to win by between 8 to 12 points. Steph will probably drop about 35 to 39 points. Don't believe he'll get to 40. I think Jordan Poole is a stud. He's shown that in the preseason, but like you, many of you, I'm sure, I want to see him do it when it counts. He'll certainly get his opportunities, considering that Clay is still out. So I'm kind of excited to see where he goes and how he does whatever it is he's going to do. So anyway, listen, once again, my name is Emerson. And the NBA is back. I am so excited. I'm like the Pointer Sisters. I'm so excited. And on and on and on. Anyway, listen. God bless you. Do me a favor. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit me in the comment section if you disagree or agree with what I'm saying. If you don't, I won't know. That's what I mean. Anyway, stay blessed, my people. Stay safe and stay blessed. All right? Peace.